EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Houston Texans. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback. Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Here's Elliott. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The 38-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Second and 6.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
That's a gain.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
35-yard line.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
First and 10.
No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
After the interception, here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Here's second and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Ball carrier.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Johnson.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
And the Texans first down.
On first down, Watson. He finds his man, Johnson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
To throw again on second down, Watson. And his throw is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that takes us from second to third down.
Third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth. They are going for it. Here's Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 61 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Lining up for the extra point.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On second down now, it's Elliott. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 34 yards the pickup, first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Check hot route. Hot. We're going to 54. Right in. Crunch. Switch gears.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
47. Then we're going to 53.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Check it back. Switch. Check three.
On first down, it's Elliott. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 41, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
33-yard line.
Kill. Go. Get out there.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
To CD.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Kill. 47.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
2 yards.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
No good.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 27 yards there. A first down.
First down, Houston.
On first down, it's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time, and that'll bring up second down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing again is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Watson on third down. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. That's out to the left and complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
4th down.
So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Oh, nice move. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Prescott on first down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray.
Intercepted by the Texans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check 26, check 26. Down, 10 now. Tackle. Check. Lucky.
The final shot before the break. Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? He said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And that's going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Johnson. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 mark. Hey, D-line, let's get in there, Hey, one set, check, 54.
Throwing again, Watson. Complete, it's Johnson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 19 yards to pick up there, move the chains.
19 yards. First down.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Johnson, the Houston.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 24. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
On second down, Elliott. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
Elliott, the ball.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And this results in 6 touchdowns.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Texans 31, Cowboys nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to pull loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Prescott to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
Ezekiel Elliott. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 42. And this return's going to go backwards about 8 yards, but the interception is good, and they have the football. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Brian Anger now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Their own 6-yard line.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They go to Elliott again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. For no gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 14. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line.
By the Texans.
CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The extra point.
So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Prescott from the gun. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin.
Prescott.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 15. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. They go to Johnson again. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
And it's 3rd down.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Back to throw, Watson. And that's complete to Cooks. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
They're 48-yard.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 49. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Xavier Woods.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
And the Texans, first down.
Set. Eat.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Mike 55. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Open space inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open aside. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Texans 52, Cowboys nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know, are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach.
It's caught inside the 25. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
16-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Eric Murray. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Intercepted by the Texans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead.